Hi everyone. In about an hour, I'm going to be on Australian national television. I hope that you'll all watch it, God willing, calling openly for the United States to ban Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese from entering the United States of America. This is a column that I penned 2 days ago that has gone viral all over Australia. It's being discussed in the national Australian media. Albanese says that there's no place for anti-Semitism in Australia. Well, guess what? Mr. Albanese, there's no place for you in the United States of America. You have not even visited Melbourne since the Gehenna Shabbos, the Sabbath from hell last week, where in a single night, the world-famous East Melbourne synagogue was almost burned to the ground, victim of arson. An Israeli-owned restaurant like the ones that surround me was attacked by a mob. You continued to play tennis in December when the most frequented shul, prayed at shul in all of Australia was literally burned to the ground, the Adas synagogue in Melbourne. It took you days to arrive there. So you know what, Prime Minister Albanese, I want to save you time, my brother. You live in Canberra, and mostly in Sydney, and that's an hour from Melbourne. If you can't spend 60 minutes getting on a plane, why would you spend 20 hours coming to our great country? You have become an Australian embarrassment. I want you all to know that my wife's family were granted sanctuary by the beautiful and great country of Australia in the early 1950s, when Australia accepted more than 50,000 survivors, and there were only 50,000 Australian Jews at the time, a 1-for-1 ratio, one of the most generous, proportionately, countries in the world. And Australian Jewry flourished. And I lived there for 2 years of my life, and I fell in love with Australia, and I fell in love with Australian. My wife's Australian. I'm the father of 9 Australian children. So this is not easy for me to say, but say it I must. Australia has become a cesspit of the most deplorable anti-Semitism that I personally experienced myself being there 3 months ago. When my speech was disrupted and the police came saying they were going to arrest everyone and quickly let them go. They do nothing. Australia has become a cesspit where on October 9th, 2023, just 2 days after the October 7th Holocaust-level massacre of Jews, the Sydney Opera House saw 1,000 people chanting gas to Jews, and Albanese, not one person was arrested. Prime Minister Albanese, we will do everything in our power to have you sanctioned by the United States, specifically in the form of your being refused entry into this great nation, because America is the land of the free and the home of the brave, and you, my friend, are nothing but a moral coward.